much. Okay, those of you here. On Google Classroom, you should have, oh, wait, cancel. You should have a new assignment. I'm the only one here. I'm not pinned, I'm just the only one in the meet. There's two of me. So, on Google Classroom, you should have a new assignment that's called Wild West Presentation. I think it should take, you guys have today and tomorrow to work on it. So basically what you're going to do, if you open up that presentation, it has all the instructions inside of it. First step, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to figure this out. You need to choose from one of the following. They're cowboys and cowgirls from the Wild West, like around the 1800s. These are real life people. So you will be able to choose Bob Lemons, who was the cowboy in the story. You can choose the real life Bob Lemons to do a little bit of research on him. You can choose a cowboy named Billy the Kid. Annie Oakley was a sharpshooter. I actually did a report on Annie Oakley when I was your guys' age. I don't think it was very good, but I did it. Buffalo Bill was another outlaw. Calamity Jane. I think she was like I don't know, she was a Wild West cowgirl, like bank robber type of person. None of these people are like the greatest people because cowboys tended to be not very nice in the Wild West. So, and then there is Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. Those are your options to choose from. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Maybe do like a little bit of Googling, see who you want to do your research on. I don't know. I just looked up famous cowboys and those are like the first few that came up. I know. So those of you that are just joining us, we're choosing, this is our Wild West presentation on Google Classroom. And we're choosing a cowboy or a cowgirl to do research on for the next 2 days. We're going to make a little presentation about them. So take about 2 minutes, choose the one that you're going to do. Once you choose, guys, stop talking when I'm talking. Once you choose the one that you want to do, you can go to slide number 2, and where it's in red right here, where it says name of the cowboy or cowgirl that you're doing, write their name so that you don't forget who you're doing your presentation on. We're not presenting them, you just need to make the presentation. So you need to choose a cowboy or cowgirl and write their name on slide number 2. So delete what I wrote and yeah, you guys can change this presentation however you need to. You just need to have the information that I asked for. So take about 2 minutes, like I said, and choose the cowboy or cowgirl that you would like to do. Yeah, you don't actually need famous. So you would change this to, like, if you chose Annie Oakley, it would be Annie Oakley presentation, right? Okay, so you erase what I have highlighted right there up on my screen, and then you put their name instead.
Are they all dead?
Yoshi, if they were born in the 1800s, do you think that they're dead now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought one of them at least lived.
No, I chose really old ones because that's when the Wild West really was. We don't necessarily have like a Wild West anymore.
Did you know John Wayne stole from the movies in Springerville?
Where's Springerville?
Or by
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, keep on choosing your person.
Holiday would be cool. Kind of a good and a bad guy. Most of them back during that time frame, I think, were many good people that did bad things. It was a different time frame.
Yeah, you can put your first and last name there as well. We're gonna talk about it. Stop jumping ahead. Give me a minute. All right, really quick, Charlie, have you chosen a person? Okay, Missy, did you choose a person? Dallin, have you chosen a person? Kaylin, have you chosen a person? Maddie, have you chosen someone? Have you chosen a cowboy or cowgirl?
No.
Not yet? Do you have an idea of who you want to do?
No.
But you know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yoshi, did you choose one?
Yeah, I think Bobby number one.
Okay. Bobby. Oh, Bob. Okay, I was like, who's Bobby? Juliana, you got someone? Okay, Alex?
Yeah.
All right. Those of you online, have you guys chosen the person that you want to do your little presentation on? Just like a yes, no in the chat. Something to let me know that you chose someone, please. All right. Hopefully you guys have chosen someone. If not, the names are still there. Once you guys choose someone, you can delete that slide. It doesn't need to be there. That was just there for you guys to have an idea of who to choose from. So once you have chosen someone, you can delete that slide if you'd like to. You have it highlighted right there, and you hit the backspace button. Yeah. Or you can right click and hit, where'd it go? Delete. Sorry. There you go. So, choose your person. Write it on slide number 2. You would replace this part and put your person there. So it's like Annie Oakley presentation, Bob Lemons presentation. Okay. And then where it says your name here, what do you think you're writing? Your name. First and last name, please. That works. Full name works. Then on slide number 3, it asks about their early life. That means their childhood, like from like when they were born, maybe where they were born, when, how did they grow up, what happened to their parents, if they had parents, things like that. Maybe they have siblings. So you need to give me 3 facts about their childhood. Okay. Slide number 4 is about their career, and you'll answer these 3 questions. What made them famous? How do we know their name? Why do we know their name? What made them famous? Number 2, what did they do as a cowboy or cowgirl? Some of them did different things. Some of them were ranchers and went out and captured herds like Bob Lemon. Others were sharpshooters like Annie Oakley. So what did they do as a cowboy or cowgirl? And then what are they known for? Why do we know their name? Number 1 and number 3 are very similar, but just give me details about why do we know who they are? Why are they important? Okay. Slide number 5 talks about their late life. So like what happened to your person? Did they die? Well, they all died. Let's be clear. They were all in like the 1800s. They're all dead. So let's be clear about that. So how did they die? When did they die? Was it like a shootout? Was it a disease? How did they die? What happened to them in their later life? Okay. And then the last thing is just 3 interesting facts. I'm sure that while you're reading information about these people, they're going to be like, this person owned 5 cows. I don't know. I'm making this up. But you might be able to find some interesting facts about them. So I want 3 interesting facts. And then that is your presentation. You guys can change these slides however you'd like to. So you can, nope, not what I wanted to do. You can change the theme of it and make it colorful, all that stuff. You can change the font, the colors of your font, make it a fun presentation to look at. I have to read 25 of these that are probably going to have a lot of the same people and the same information. So make it fun for me, please. Other than that, that's what you need to do. Just start researching your famous person, your cowboy or your cowgirl. And you have today to work on it and tomorrow. So you have about 45 minutes today, and then you have about 40 minutes tomorrow. Are there any questions about what needs to be done on the presentation? No? I'll be there in a second then. Okay.
Keep in mind, some of those people probably bumped into each other in the Old West. Buffalo Bill, Wild West.